Hello there, and welcome to day 2 of the DCT Digital Detox Challenge. If you're new here, this is the first time you've experienced this. We did a day 1 yesterday where we set up how this program is going to roll out. Now, the thing with working with who we are on the inside is that it doesn't always conform to the idea or the plan that you had. What I mean by that is day 2, I'd written out this whole spiel, giving facts and figures around screen time, detrimental use of overconsumption, effects on the psyche, the body. And I may talk a little bit about that today as well, but I want to be mindful of our time together in this first 5 minutes that we have. And what's coming in today is it's day 2 and it's observe and allow. Okay, so for the first 9 days, we're going to be focusing on observe and allow. Now, observation is from the vantage point or the perspective of the Om-powered I am. Now, the Om-powered I am, call it your higher power, the best version of you. You can think of it as your divine connection to source. It can observe, or it does observe continuously, but it's not critical. And this is why we tag on and allow. Because when we observe our relationship with technology, and I would say to you, the last few days, I've been noticing things that I hadn't been aware of before because I'm simply engaging from the Om-powered I am. And there's no judgment from that space. There's no judgment. In fact, it's usually the egoic monkey mind with its criticism loop. You're doing that again. Oh, shame on you. That isn't the voice. In fact, the Om-powered I am doesn't speak with words. It communicates in resonance, and that the only way I can describe it is like the wave or a current in an ocean. All right. So the communication between you and you, let's collapse it and say one, is like a current in the deepest ocean. It's the totality of the ocean. It is the entire ocean. That is the Om-powered I am. That's how it speaks, and it speaks in stillness. So when you are most still, when you are most quiet, you're going to feel, not hear, you're going to feel the resonance like a current in the deepest of oceans. And we're developing that skill here, as well as doing the detox. We're really developing those inner skills so that we can become more powered. So yes, observe your relationship. Observe without judgment. No room for criticism here in these first 9 days. If you want to, you may find it useful to simply start jotting down when you log on, when you open your device, how long you're on it for, but don't get caught up in all the details. That again, that is the realm of the monkey mind. It loves details. Just be aware. Just be aware. For example, first thing I do when I wake up, the first thought I have is, where is my phone? I wonder who has reached out to me from last night's messages. Could be something as simple as that. Write that statement down, because that statement is going to open up a nice avenue of inquiry when we move past these 9 days of observe and allow. So I want to read from a book today. It's called The Language of Letting Go by Melody Beattie, and it was actually yesterday's post that I read, Daily Word. And I hadn't scheduled to read this today, but I'm feeling that this is what needs to be shared. Children need discipline to feel secure, and so do adults. Discipline means understanding there are logical consequences to our behavior. Discipline means taking responsibility for our behavior and the consequences. Discipline means learning to wait for what we want. Discipline means being willing to work for and toward what we want. Discipline means learning and practicing new behaviors. Discipline means being where we need to be when we need to be there, despite our feelings. Discipline is the day-to-day performing of basic tasks, whether these be recovery behaviors or washing the dishes. Discipline involves trusting that our goals will be reached, though we cannot see them. Discipline may be grueling. We may feel afraid, confused, and uncertain, but later we will see the purpose. But this clarity of sight usually does not come during the time of discipline. We may not even believe we're moving forward, but we are. The task at hand during times of discipline is simple. Listen, trust, and obey. And I would add to that, observe and allow. Beautiful words from Melody Beattie there. So let's get into DCT. We're going to do a 5-step body activation that is quite simple. You can do it anywhere, and it'll bring you into a state of deep inner connection, recalibrating your whole body into a resonance of coherence. It goes something like this. Step number 1, close your eyes. Put your feet firmly on the ground. Bring your attention and awareness to your feet. Focus only on your feet. Become the consciousness that is your feet. Very good. Now, feel the ground beneath your feet. Feel the ground beneath your feet. And we're going to close the gap between your feet and the ground. Now, underneath your feet and through the ground, there is a root system. And that root system directly connects you into the Earth's core. It is black, it is solid, it is round. So feel your roots connecting to the Earth's core. You may experience a little fluttering in your feet or a heaviness, a nice, warm, relaxing heaviness coming in. Very good. Now allow that resonance from the Earth herself. We know this as the Schumann resonance. Allow that resonance to seep up through the ground beneath your feet, up into your feet. And imagine that resonance slowly but surely rising like a heat. Like a tingling, rising up through your legs, up into your torso, and then feel it flushing through every part of your body like a warm wave, all the way until it reaches the top of your head. And when it does so, it immediately hushes the monkey mind, and you experience a profound sense of relaxation. Step number 1 is complete. You are grounded to the earth. Step number 2, we're going to take 5 deep breaths and we're going to activate your light body. So you're going to breathe through your nose. You can count up to 4. And then you're going to exhale through your mouth. But with each breath, I want you to imagine that you're breathing in light from the cosmic center itself. And as you breathe in that light, it illuminates and fills your body with light, brilliant light. And as you exhale, it carries out anything that is not for your highest good and returns it back to cosmic center to be recycled. 5 deep breaths. Very good. Step number 2 is complete light body activated. Step number 3, we are going to prime our electromagnetic field, arm's length all the way around. That is your field. It is you. It is not empty space. It is sentient. We're going to use our fingers and our hands like antennae, and we're going to make contact. And we're going to integrate that intelligence that is our electromagnetic field. And in doing so, we're going to prime it for a deeper connection to the empowered I am. So move how you want. This is how I'm choosing to move. If you're standing up, sitting down, laying down, go where you want to go with this. Now, this is an expedited DCT, so we're not going to spend too much time here. Essentially, we're just kinetically connecting to the electromagnetic field. Step number 3 complete. Electromagnetic field is primed. Primed for what? Primed for what comes next. Step number 4, which is the Om-powered I am. Om-powered I am. That I am. Now this is who you are without all of the labels. This is the infinite, eternal, unlimited you. And it resides within your heart. You can access it. So put your hands in front of your heart. This is a sacred act. We are reverent and respectful of this space. And now gently open your hands as though you were opening a door, when in fact you are opening a portal. And as you do so, in your mind's eye, I want you to see the rays of golden light that are streaming out from your heart in all directions. This is your inner sun, S-U-N, inner sun. This is the glory of who you are. Now with your hands, I want you to expand that golden light out as though the inner sun is rising. It is rising to fill the horizon of your primed electromagnetic field. Unfold. All the way out. Very good. This is who you are. This is how powerful and magnificent you are. Now we're going to bring our hands back together again. Notice the pressure, the energy that you've charged with the opening of the Om-powered I Am. Bring your hands back together. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to step number 5, which is we're going to connect through a vortex, through the power of 9, with all of the light beings in communion with us. We're going to connect down through the mind, through the heart, and we're going to expand out. And as we do so, I want you to see this connection to cosmic source, the greater community, as a beam of light that when it comes down, it sets off a ripple, as if on a still lake. And we're going to follow that ripple out. That's coherence. You're generating a waveform. So let's do it right now. Drop it down and see that ripple out through your electromagnetic field, which has been primed by the Om-powered I Am. Feel that wave expanding out, 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 out. And when it reaches the edges of your electromagnetic field, I want you just to simply let go. Let go of intention. Let go and trust that this wave of coherence will continue to waveform throughout your day. This is what we mean by logging in and being in line. This is the most important connection to have. It is quantum connection. You are a plug and play. You do not need batteries. You don't need a guru. This is your technology, and it's designed to work within the quantum field. And we say to you, notice what you notice in your day-to-day, because the quantum field is always listening and always speaking. People, places, things. And I invite you to spend a few moments in stillness before you go about your day. Just sit in stillness and feel that connection. And I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.